Hi everyone, Schoolhouse Intuitive. Let's get started. Let's do a Libra abundance, fortune, opportunities, blessings reading. This is all placements of Libra. You do not have to be Libra Sun to be here. So Libra Sun, Moon Rising, otherwise known as Ascendant, Venus, North Node, any placement of Libra. Or you could be cross-watching. Lion, card 16, and Snake, card 28. So this is the Fortune Oracle by Sharina Starr. And we are going to be talking all about the blessings you're bringing in. What can you expect? What sort of gifts does the universe want to give you now? And how can we really work with those gifts and get ready for them? You know, are there things we need to let go of? So that's what this reading will go over. Your intuition and healing powers are guiding you to a better path. So this is about, there's a little bit of a caution here with Snake. We are in a snake year too, by the way. 2025 is a 9, and so that is a snake year. That's a transformative year for us. We're shedding the old. We're making room for the new. And in fact, in your next reading, which I will post in a couple of days on this channel, we're going to go over, you know, what sort of new beginnings is this latest equinox bringing in. For a lot of us, it's the spring equinox. For some of you, it's the autumnal equinox, depending on which hemisphere you're in. But we also have Lion here, card 16. And this is harnessing the loyal and protective aura of the lion and charging ahead magnificently. So are you really in your full power? Let's get some of that big cat energy in and really help us connect to our own intuition. How can we move through this time period, which has been a little challenging with some eclipses and other things going on, but there is some light here coming in. There are many blessings coming in. What does the universe want to bless Libra with? Patience. Now I was hearing something about time, just time. That's what I was hearing clairaudiently as I was shuffling these cards, and now we have patience here. So this is about slowing down, changing the attitude, clearing the mind. What do we need to clear out? What can we do to raise our vibration? Again, these are some things we'll go over in this reading. Let's see what else we have for you. Some of you are developing a masterpiece. So that could be anything. Whatever it is you're creating right now, it could very well be your legacy. Oh, wow. You have the sun here. Card 30. Open your heart to the enormous growth ahead. Yeah. Are you in alignment with these blessings? All right, let me just turn this down here and see. We have a lot of Leo energy now. When you think about it, with the lion here and the sun, although this is an oracle deck, I mean, you could still say that is very much Leo as far as tarot. Now, let's get a few tarot cards. We will use this is the Spring Weight Tarot by Tarot Collectibles. It's the Sparkle edition or the Stars edition. Okay, so you have the 2 of Cups and the 5 of Cups. Ooh, what sort of, look at the sparkles. Very nice, right? What sort of partnership is this, I wonder? And I think some of you, I mean, I'm getting the question of, is this going to be another regret? So some of you may be wondering, as you're moving forward, are you actually really, is this going to be the transformation you're hoping for? Have faith in yourself that you've done a great amount of healing. And yes, there may still be some work for some of us to do, but that's life. You know, a lot of us we're going to be on this continuous healing journey. So I think part of what the message here for us is, you know, it's never going to be the exact perfect moment for something. And sometimes we do have to make a decision, make a choice here, like with this 2 of Cups, and have faith in the amount of work we have done, have faith in the universe, have faith in sort of, you know, divine timing for things to unfold, for you to get the information and the answers you need as you get the ball rolling. So for some of us, we're getting that message of get started. Let's see. Of course, you have free will, final say. Always follow your intuition before anything else. What else do we have? Ace of Wands. Some of you, this is going to be a big surprise. With the Ace of Wands here, this is really grabbing hold of an opportunity, taking action. This is about your creation here, a fresh idea. New energy is coming towards you. Maybe you're already feeling that energy. And if you're not feeling it yet, Libra friends, I can tell you, you're likely going to be feeling that much stronger in April, mid-April or so, once Venus is direct again, and I forget when Mercury goes direct, but we'll have a solar eclipse here at the end of the month, and again, a change of seasons, a new month, April. I just feel as though once we get April well underway, you're going to feel this shift. And if you haven't been feeling very energetic, I do believe that if you fast forward a month from now, you're going to be feeling much differently, and you're going to be happy that you stuck with something too. What else do we have? Page of Pentacles. Yeah, here's a little bit of an opportunity. It could be actually more than just a little bit of an opportunity here with this Page of Pentacles, and this can certainly have to do with a new adventure. Maybe it can have to do with patience, and it is falling underneath that patience card. So it could be also that you need to clear your mind and get focused on something. All right. And what else? We have the Three of Pentacles here under the sun. I feel as though a lot of you are going to be in the spotlight. And I'm getting the message too about having a plan. It is in plan. I feel like a lot of you are in the planning phase now. I feel like we've been in that planning phase for a lot of this month, and even longer than that for some of us. But it's been a really good month to get introspective, reflective before moving forward with something. And I think that's and I think a lot of you are probably even doing things like clearing out not just your mind, but also things in your environment, and taking stock of things, and really getting to the heart of matters too, I'm hearing. So I'm kind of hearing all these little phrases that are pretty common. And I feel as though it's been, I feel a lot of you are feeling, I'm getting this energy of sort of like feeling exhaustion, like sheer exhaustion. So again, though, it's like, just hang in there. Okay. I know you're probably tired of hearing that, especially as a Libra. We seem to be having to hang in there all the time, but again, that's life. I'm not trying to minimize here. I'm a Libra too, but it's been a while. It has for some of us, and it's been hard to maybe keep it all under control here, like with this Two of Pentacles here, that balance here. But it is something about you focusing on the positive, focusing on what you can control, focusing on what is at hand and in your hands as far as in control. Okay, things are going to balance out. That is a big part of the Two of Pentacles. And this could be things balancing out as far as also a decision, your priorities. This could be about you getting organized. All right. This could be you weighing up options. I think for some of you, you are having to decide if you're going to stay, if you're going to go, if something's in, if something's out, if you could also be finding right now it's hard to make even simple decisions like, what am I going to wear today? What do I want to eat today? Sometimes when I have too many choices or something, I think to myself, hey, at least I have options, right? At least I have choices. I remember being a little kid and having like one outfit for school. So that, I would rather have had 10 to choose from, but, as a little kid, but I had the one, so, and it was washed on weekends. So I'm probably sharing a little too much here, but came from very humble beginnings. Let's put it that way. And, there wasn't a choice of what to eat. It was either you eat or you don't. That was the choice, and it wasn't even a choice. It was like, so I'm just feeling as though for some of us, I am getting this little, please don't be mad at the messenger here, but I am getting be grateful you actually have choices, because some people aren't in a position to be able to go to the grocery store and buy whatever they want, or have 3 options for dinner tonight, So those kind of things, bringing us back to maybe a time when, and I could be picking up on some of you reflecting back on how difficult things have been. I could also be picking up on somebody kind of almost like you've been getting this like record review of your life this last bit of time here. And I can see how that, so for some of you that could be sort of emotionally unsettling. It can kind of get us going. I could feel like some of us may be getting, triggered with certain things emotionally, and I'm getting that you're like just doing everything you can to try to like stay calm, stay in the moment, and be grateful, as I was saying, to even have choices, or to be grateful to have opportunities that a lot of other people don't, or that even you yourself didn't always have. So sometimes I am getting this like back to basics kind of feeling from this overall reading. All right. I am getting that, like something about simplifying things. Yeah, 10 of Cups. This is what you have coming in with this Ace of Wands here and the Lion card here. This is, again, harnessing the loyal and protective aura of the Lion, charging ahead magnificently towards this 10 of Cups. This is a major transformation. This is a celebration. Some of you, I'm also getting, I'm getting Mexican heritage too with this card. Let's see what else we have. All right. They're giving me something about like celestial beginnings, or maybe there's something about even like thinking about how we're all connected, like how we're all stardust. What is it? Yeah. Anyway, that's coming in too. Oh yes, the world. So you may be thinking about these like larger than, just yourself kind of connections, and really maybe into things like astronomy and astrology, and just really connecting in a variety of ways to the cosmos. Maybe you're even watching shows about, how the human race started, or I'm just getting a lot of this sort of ancient wisdom. Okay, so you may be doing something to tune into that. And so with this World card here, though, this is a conclusion, a completion, finishing up a cycle, so that you can have that new beginning that I'm strongly sensing. And it has been a long time though coming, because it's under patience, and it's like you've really had to wait for this. But for some of you, I think you're actually able to feel, they're giving me this, when I say they, I mean my guides, and they're giving me this, like, they're putting me into the energy of when you get the first signs of spring. So maybe you literally are getting the first signs of spring. That may be an obvious thing to say this time of year, right? But I think they're putting me into that energy, because they're telling me it's almost like you can see and sense and smell the flowers in the air, and the freshness that's coming, this new beginning, this new growth, this fertility. But it may not be like in your hands just yet. So they're letting me know, to let you know, be excited, even if it's just the first signs of spring, because it means that, yes, your season is coming, Libra. Even if it's not fully here yet, and to be blissful in that, and knowing that you have this power and this ability to create the life you want. That's the Page of Pentacles. You're making the most out of this. You're acknowledging that in order to have a rainbow, yeah, there's sun, but there is also rain. And again, that there's a season for things. There are reasons. There are seasons and reasons, and to things, to life. Nothing's just kind of happening, right? There's a meaning behind it. You have the Knight of Swords here. Now, this is a little bit of you may be, well, I think for some of you, it's once you have a plan, it's take off, blasting off. It's like blast off like a rocket, and there's nothing stopping you. I feel like this is about opening your heart and charging ahead. Okay, because it is under that Sun card, which does say open your heart to the enormous growth ahead. And it is underneath this card of collaboration. Now, when I see the Knight of Swords, I do get this, well, I'm actually getting a couple of things here. There's something about you being very capable with words, with your language. You're very capable with that. So maybe you're putting some effort into that. Maybe you're you're literally finishing writing something up. You could have just sent an email right before this, or right now. Or it could be like you actually wrote a book. So, or that's in the works. So there is something here regarding that. they're saying, I'm getting the warning I always get with the Knight of Swords is like, to avoid being impulsive. It's one thing to grab hold of an Ace of Wands, because it's something that you've wanted anyway or whatever. But they're telling me still, even though you may feel really like you really just want to like get going and rush to something, it's important that you fine tune things and have a clear plan, and making sure that whatever's going on, whatever's in your environment and whoever's in your environment, that it really is part of your masterpiece. They're ready to deliver like a masterpiece, or you're creating a masterpiece. Again, it's going to mean different things to different people here. This card just fell on the floor. This is from the Indigo Goddess deck by Midnight Oracle. It says New Heights, Ladder of Success. And it has a ram on it, and that's Aries season. Now, Aries season is upon us now. And so I feel as though, again, this is about you seeing indication, clear indication, something you can even see and hold and point to, that this is what I'm talking about. Like this is the again, like the step up. So there are new heights here. There's the ladder of success. You're going to the next rung for some of you. I want to see what else. Actually, if these cards want to come out, I'm fine doing a few more of these. Let's get 3 more. What else do we need to know? Attraction. So you're manifesting. Okay. And so this is manifesting and being magnetic, right? Your manifestations right now are incredibly powerful, and you're how we always talk about, like, what you think about, you bring about, and if what you put out, you get back. Well, this is like, even like, imagine that, and then times 300. Okay, because that's the kind of energy we're in right now. So just being very mindful about your intentions, what you're focusing on, your efforts, what you need to release, right? And think about what you do want, not so much what you don't want. Okay. Well, you know what? Let's get a high vibration Becky Moore high vibe card too, because we want to know, how can we kind of ride this wave of positivity. And it can be easy to get thrown off course with all that's going on around us and even within us. Rock the mantra. How are you feeling right now? Repeat the words, I rock, 20 times with conviction. Notice the energetic change. And it doesn't have to be I rock. It could be like, I'm awesome, or I'm a queen, I'm the queen, I'm the queen, like there. So there's one way. Let's get another way. Complain reframed. Okay, so we all do it, whether verbally or in our heads, we complain. Complaining's a sneaky little downer that creeps into your own psyche, and well, nothing good ever comes of it. Spend the day noticing how much you complain, both in your mind and to others. Just notice it. Don't beat yourself up about it, okay? Just like when you're meditating, just be happy we noticed it. And then when you feel a complaint creeping in, just stop, breathe, and reframe it. Just like what I was talking about before, like, oh, what am I going to wear today? Or what am I going to, I have to find something else to eat tonight. Hey, at least there's something to eat, right? So it's very similar to this. It's like, instead of this traffic is terrible, turn it into, I'm so glad I have time to listen to my favorite music. Or I'm so glad I even have a car, So instead of I hate the rain, turn it into, I look forward to when it stops. Okay, that's an interesting one. But like we were talking about, appreciating the rain with the sun to make the rainbow. As corny as it may sound, I'll tell you, those kind of things have helped me through some difficult times. Just having that certain level of optimism, So be honest with yourself about the situation, while knowing there are nicer ways to talk to yourself and others. And next, emotions. Feel your emotions. Be with them, honor them, process them, and move on and enjoy your life. So maybe if you feel like you really need to vent, really need to complain, hey, some of us need to, myself included, set a timer on it, set a limit on it maybe, and then get back out there and get back to your life. All right, let's see. What else do we have here? I'm hearing something about the entertainment business. And there's something about, maybe you need to find, maybe you're getting new like skills with technology, or you need somebody to help with a website or something. I'm picking up on something like that. Oh, what do we have coming in? Oh my goodness. And so if that is you, if you're needing help with some aspect of your business, you are getting a helping hand here. Okay. Because I was just about to ask if you were going to get help, and literally then helping hand came out. So this is really, that's really amazing. So there is going, and this is about giving and getting support. So this is reaching out. You may be getting financial aid. You could be doing or getting donations or charity work, some kind of loan, or you could be asked for one. They're telling me something too about either you're ending you're going to either end having to do payments on something, it just happened, or like you're really like it's coming up soon. I'm also getting the date of April 11th. So you may be doing like a last payment, like you have, like you're really close, or there's something about you needing to stop payment on something. Okay, so check over things, your subscriptions and things, and making sure you're not paying on things or in services that you no longer have. Okay, so that's just sort of another little bit of helpful advice here as far as maybe preserving your own fortune. All right, as this is a blessings and fortune kind of reading here. You have a 5 of Wands, but I'm not done shuffling yet. Oh, that's a flipper. So what is this? The Hermit. All right, so you may be having some sort of inner conflict too. I feel as though for some of you with the Hermit and the 5 of Wands, this could be something like you're not sure if you should help someone who asks for help. That's one thing. And also, like, are you giving too much of yourself to something? And are you ready to, another question is, are you ready to really step into the spotlight here with something and be the star? Because the lantern the lantern is that star inside the Hermit there. The order of words did not go well there. Let me rephrase that. The Hermit has the star in their lantern. All right. So are you ready to shine your light? Maybe you're going to be of service to others in some way. What else do we have? Something about your capabilities. Front and center, they're telling me. You know, Libra, actually, I did a reading for you, I think a week ago. It was a mini reading on my second channel where I read for all signs. But I think the Libra one, and maybe even the Virgo one, was about being in the spotlight, being center stage. So if you haven't checked out my second channel, please do check it out. I read for all of your placements there. I'm doing shorter readings there. So you don't have to watch a whole hour-long Virgo reading. I'm doing mini readings over there. They're much shorter than these, and they're for all signs. So do check that out if you're interested. It's called Schoolhouse Messages. All right. So you have Sovereign here, governing your own life. In charge, rising to the top, leadership, freedom. Yeah, this is about having authority over your own life and your own lifestyle. Yeah, you're making it happen for yourself. Now let's get clarification on manifesting and magnetism. No, let's get I want to get clarification now on this column here that has Snake, 2 of Cups, 5 of Cups with the 2 of Pentacles and that new heights. Let's see, what do we have? Let's get a clarifier on that, please. Okay. Well, now you have the 6 of Cups here. You're accepting, this is about getting comfortable being new at something too, okay? So there are some things you may not know yet, and that's okay. I want to get a clarifier on that too. Yes, Ace of Cups, though. That is okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. Just breathe, Libra. Okay. Some of you may be feeling overwhelmed right now as you start something new, and it's a big undertaking. And some of you also, you may be starting some sort of new healing journey. Okay, I'm getting that as well. And I want to get one more card here. Oh wow. Okay, King of Pentacles. Mm-hmm. They're telling me to get ready and get ready to be more settled, okay? More settled with your resources. Again, when I say they, I'm talking about my spiritual team, my guides, okay? So anyway, King of Pentacles, yet you can do this. Things have been difficult. You've been able to do difficult things before. You'll notice they have grapes on their robe here. And this is grapes only grow in certain environments. You have to have skills really to be able to grow grapes. And they also have they have mushrooms here on this card, this little mushrooms here. And it's no matter which direction you go, you'll see the feet are split on the King of Pentacles, going in different ways. No matter which way you go, you're going to be okay. Again, it's like you're going to have blessings along your path regardless. Okay. It could be more important that you put yourself out there and you get started. But the mushrooms here, they can grow in all kinds of different conditions. And again, there's something here about you being able to grow in the environment you're in. You need to assess your environment is what I'm getting. Okay. Assess your environment and see, is it conducive to what you want to do with your life? If it's not, you may need to be changing things in your environment so that you can bring in this abundance that's wanting to come in for you, Libra. Now for attraction with the 10 of Cups, Ace of Wands, Lion, what do we have? I heard something about, again, back to basics here. So the Star card, Aquarius energy. This is a very sort of healing energy, but it's you need to stay grounded here too, right? With the Star card, you have one foot on land, one foot one in the water. You're connecting, with the cosmos. This person's closed their eyes, they're going within. I like their eyeshadow. Maybe you've been looking at different cosmetics too. I know that's random, but my messages are always randomly specific. Okay. I'm also getting the name Jalen. And even a name like that, but starting with a T, like Tania, what is that name? Tania or something, but it's not an obvious name. It's the name. Okay. So you'll know if that's you or not. Okay. There's, let's see, Star card. Star card. Oh, okay. I'm getting, be careful about oversharing with people. Not everybody needs to hear your story. That's okay. Sorry. That's the message. Okay. All right. Some of you could be saying too that you're just done with something being part of your story. Like you're just over it. Like, I'm sick of being the person who's blah, 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 did this, blah, whatever, or I'm just like, it's almost like you're changing your identity and you're oh yeah, because this is about, again, you deciding how you want to be seen and how you want to present to the world. It's all about your legacy. That's the 10 of Pentacles. It's that long-term success. You have this falling on top of the Star, which, by the way, wish granted when the Star appears. So you're getting your long-term, your long time, your legacy. You're getting it. Some of you are getting a windfall. I know it's not going to be many of you, but it's somebody is. And then you have the 10 of Cups underneath this, remember? So, but it's on top of an Ace of Wands with the Lion. You have to have that courage. You got to have that courage with the Lion. Grab that Ace of Wands and go for it. That's the only way you're going to have the 10 of Cups, okay? It's the only way that can happen now. All right, it's not going to happen from your couch, as I talk about. Okay, so you have double 10s, 10-10 energy. Maybe that's your birthday. But again, then it's near the world, and that's that completion. So 10s completions, right? Some of you have really finished up some healing. You're recovered. You're healed. What else do we have here? Let's see. Oh, I'm always listening. There it is, Wheel of Fortune. That's what this whole reading's about. They're telling me about how fortune favors the bold. Okay, so this is a turning point. This is luck. Your luck changes. There's something about a fated event too that could be happening for some of you. Fated, not fated, fated. You could meet a person who's like, or you could get a message here. We have this Page of Pentacles underneath patience, right? The world, completion, cycles, fulfillment. You have wish fulfillment here with this Star card. You have fulfillment here with the world. You have the Wheel of Fortune. there's there's light that's about to be cast on something for you. And I think it's connected to this sun card. You're getting the information you need on something. It will make your next steps easier. Another random message, some of you need to be wearing sunscreen. Make sure it's not expired, and make sure it's at an adequate SPF, especially for you, those of you who are fair skinned. Now, I'm not a doctor. This is common sense. Okay. But they're giving me this. If you're thinking to yourself, oh, I wonder if I should be wearing sunblock. It's only March. Yes, definitely. Okay. This is the confirmation. There's something here in this Wheel of Fortune card that I'm supposed to be looking at, and I haven't quite found it yet. So I have to stay there just a second. There's new energy coming in. Some of you need to get still and listen to the sign, meditate, get by water. Some of you need to get in water. Maybe that will help you. Is there a type of music you're listening to that's particularly meditative, helpful? They're letting me know, maybe do more of that, add music to your healing sessions. That could be helpful. I'm also getting, some of you are wondering maybe if you should get a pet. I'm getting right now, like that would do you a world of wonders. Someone's telling me it'll do you a world of wonders. Or if you start working with animals, or even donating your time, if you yourself can't have a pet, if you feel like you need to be around animals, maybe find other ways you can connect with animals if you can't necessarily have one. They're telling me you're about to host something, a party, even a Zoom meeting, something you're hosting. You have the Page of Cups here. Now this, I'm getting something about like this, like late July even. Late July. Now this is a double rainbow, okay? This is a double rainbow. Now this is your second page in your reading, and the pages are generally messengers. They can also signify the youth. They are, I believe they're connected to number 4 in tarot, but anyway, this is about a happy surprise, a dream, maybe a new love, a new ambition, even with the Page of Pentacles there. And with this Page of Cups, there's something here about you. Oh, some of you may develop a new allergy. It could be food related even. All right. So I'm getting that. Again, I'm not a medical professional. I'm channeling messages, channeling energy, tapping in. All right. What else do we have? Oh, wait a minute. What do we have flipped over? There's unexpected sunshine here for you. Again, you're getting a message, or it's going to be either from the universe or from somebody, and it's that information, that piece you need to put something together. It could be, again, you get the aid you need, the resource you need. It could be a helping hand, a person steps in. But you've got to hang in there if you're thinking, oh, that's it, I'm done, because it's falling under patience. You need to hang in there, because you really do have something coming in for you that's positive, that's going to change everything. This changes everything for you. Can I guarantee that for every single one of you? Absolutely not. This is a general reading, right? I can't guarantee that all of you, all of a sudden, all your troubles are going to go away. Of course not. But I can tell you that more of you than not have some something to look forward to here, especially if you're committed to maintaining that sense of, faith and optimism, and just taking things as they come, and realizing that, yeah, again, some days are going to be better than others and things. If you've been really kind of just, rolling with it and kind of going with the flow as much as you can, but also really kind of, actively focusing on where it is you want to go. So you've been taking actions. It's action towards your goals, not just waiting around, waiting for things to change, but you've actually been taking as many, action steps as you can, and really kind of keeping yourself in, again, that higher vibration, not giving in to the complaining and the as much as you want to, maybe, but making sure that you're doing the things to help the universe help you. That I feel like a lot of you, then you're opening the door to massive blessings. You have 2 sons now in your reading, double. Some of you literally have 2 sons, 2 male children. And there is something here about somebody maybe having twins, or maybe you have twins, grandkids or something. Even there's twins. There's 2 of something that's a blessing. So there's like they're twin blessings, double. And you have the Queen of Wands. Now the Queen of Wands came out with the Sun and didn't want to be revealed at first. And I feel like nothing ever stops the Queen of Wands. I feel like for some of you, it's that little extra bit of oomph that you're going to need for the next leg of this journey, right? And again, I'm getting a lot of Leo energy here with this reading. So Leo season could mean something. As a matter of fact, June, July, August, September. Yeah. So eclipse is the energy, I'm told, can last up to like 6 months. Some will say even longer or less, but we're going to go with 6 months right now. That's what I'm getting. Okay. This is something that you're doing now. By fast forward through Leo season, to September, which would be 6 months from the time this moon cycle started on February 28th to end of Leo season, February to March, April, May, June, July, August. Yeah, so beginning of Virgo season. You could really, there is a blessing there for you. There's something like it's like you're the boss. If you're wanting to work for yourself, by the time September comes in, you've already done it. You're doing it. I'm telling you, something is shifting for some of you. If you're like, I'm not quite sure, I'm on the fence, follow your intuition, because you know that this something is meant for you and can't be stopped. It's your fate. This is your destiny. Oh, I just got to chill. Okay, I just got to chill. So maybe you felt it too, but some of you, it's like you're getting a nudge. You're getting another massive nudge here from the universe. Have that confidence. Nothing stops the Queen of Wands, and nothing's going to stop you. Okay, this is having that self-assurance. Have the assurance and the bossedness of a Queen of Wands. I'm not saying be bossy. I'm seeing that like knowing you're the boss, knowing you're the queen. Again, your mantra could be, I'm the queen, or I'm the king, whatever you identify with. Okay. What else do we have? I'm getting 2 names, Kimball, and then I'm getting a name like Warrant or Warren. All right. So something along those lines. Oh my goodness. And you have Judgment. Yeah, this blessing cannot be stopped. These blessings coming to you can't be stopped. The only thing that could stop them is if you decide you don't want them, I guess. But all right. So this is about a final decision. Again, this is turning point. This is fate. You've got the 10. You have the World. You have the 10 of Cups. You have Judgment, the Wheel of Fortune, the Star card, the Sun, King. You have all these cards, but a lot of these that have to do with like something being a very favorable turning point related to your fate and destiny. I'm going to say that's these cards. All of these cards, these 5 cards to me, when they're all coming, and they're into your reading like this, a 10 of Pentacles, a Wheel of Fortune, the World, the Judgment card, and the Star card, in addition to all these other fabulous cards and other major arcana cards you have. I mean, you don't see anything terrible here. There's, and cards themselves aren't terrible, but I'm not seeing anything horrible right here. I'm not seeing anything bad. I'm seeing that for some of you, Again, not everybody, they're only warnings I'm getting really right now. Not that there aren't others, but I'm saying in this moment, this is a very positive reading. And I want to continue with that energy. I like this for us. Okay. I like this a lot. I like that this is about, what is going well, what the blessings, the good fortune, the abundance you have coming in, the sun that's about to come into your life. The warnings, though, I would say, analyze your environment. Some of you, again, you have a new allergy. Wear the sunscreen. Also, as much as you can, try to stay in the light, try to stay high vibing, as tempting as it is to go off and, you probably instantly regret it anyway when you start, like going off on tangents or slipping into old ways. You probably, are like, why'd I do that? Right? Like right away. Anyway, and then the other thing is not everybody needs to know your whole story or your business. Check subscriptions and make sure you're not, you may need to stop payment on something. Also, if you go and you place an order online or something and you have this bad feeling, like an inkling, or you're like, I actually regret that. Or, you know what, I just booked a service with somebody and I now have like a weird feeling, cancel it. So if you have that like little hunch, follow it. Your intuition is spot on, okay, with stuff like that, especially now. So definitely follow your intuition. And if you feel like someone could have like accessed your information, your credit card or something, stop, freeze it. Okay, freeze your account. So that is some. I'm getting that. It could be just for one person, but that's that. Oh, they just turned me in. They said something about the basement. Okay, you might get an alarm or something about your basement, or check your carbon monoxide and your smoke detectors and the batteries. Okay, I'm also getting something about there's battery replacement in something. I don't know if it's your car, if there's something going off in your car that needs attention. But there's one other. Sorry, I was listening and I heard it, and then what was that? What is that? Excuse me a moment, audience. Um, it'll have to come back to me. I lost that one. It will come back though. It's gonna bug me though. Okay, so there's something. Oh, that's what it is. If you feel like someone has your passcode, or even like say you have an alarm or something at your house or something, and you have to enter in a number, or even on a device, somebody has your passcode to your device. If you have a feeling that somebody has a passcode to like your alarm system or your device, change it. Or an account, change it. Because if you came to this reading and you're like, oh my gosh, I just had that weird feeling that so and so had my account, my passcode, change it. Because I'm telling you right now that somebody has it, they do. And I'm not trying to freak anybody out. You know my readings if you've ever watched me. I'm not an alarmist. I don't get off on that. I don't do all that crap. I don't like it and I don't want it. And when I go to a reading, when I used to watch a lot of readings, I didn't like what is it, clickbait and all that, and the things that scare you. And I'm not about fear here. This is about love-based stuff. And again, just trying to stay in a higher vibration here for all of us. So anyway, those are the only kind of like cautions and warnings I have for now. And I feel like that was actually a lot. There was a lot of channeling that happened today. But you need to use your judgment on some things. Some of you, again, they're bringing me back to like hosting something, or if you may need to have a meeting or call for a meeting. You may end up like you go to a meeting and then you find out, okay, this used to happen a lot when I was a special educator. I'd have a meeting scheduled, and then this was before I was a supervisor myself. I'd have a meeting scheduled and my boss was supposed to be there, and I'd get very last minute, oh, I can't make it. You're going to have to run the meeting. Like you're going to have to be your own, administrator basically at the meeting. And I was like, okay, Great. So that would happen a lot. There's something like that with you. There's that energy of you have something planned, you're supposed to be there or even like co-facilitating, and then you end up having to do it on your own. Or you're throwing even if you're like, say you're throwing a bridal shower for somebody, like the co-hostess might not be able to do it. You're going to have, there's something about where you might have to do it on your own. So plan as though you're going to have to do something on your own, and then you might not have to. Or then when you do have to, you're prepared. Okay. So the fact that you even heard that just now, and then you go ahead and plan in case you're the only one, could even prevent that from happening. You know, that's so funny because like with tarot, that's the thing, is it's not set in stone. So you like came to this reading, you got some information, you got some tidbits, you changed your passcode, you wore your sunscreen, and now you don't have to have, you know, a doctor's appointment in 8 months when you're worried about a mole, or you don't have to have like, you know, you're not worried about your passcode or whatever it is. Oh, bottom of the deck here, you have a 2 of Wands here. All right, it's funny because it's they have it shaped like an egg because it's like a spring deck, so they have it like Easter. That's pretty funny. All right. This person's like, will the price of eggs ever go down? Yes, with a double rainbow here. It looks like the answer is yes, and that dove is very happy. So maybe that's what they're tuning into. That would be cool if the prices did come down, right? If the bird flu is all cleared up. But you may have some sort of miraculous discovery too. There's something that's going to be almost like fall in your lap or in your hand. Something you've been looking for a while. It could show up. You could find it. It could even be a love, like the love of your life. It could also be I am getting again, something you lost, something you thought was lost comes back. I can't. That's as specific as I can get in a general reading right now. That's what I was getting. All right. Anything else? Let's see. Let's get Divine Direction cards. Mahrukh X Divine Direction. If you enjoyed this reading, please do hit the like button and subscribe. Half the viewers here who are here regularly are not subscribed, so I'd appreciate it if you would just subscribe. You're here anyway. hit the like button. Okay, it does help the channel. I'm trying to reach 10,000 really soon. Okay, I'm close, but it's not just about the number. That to me is just, it's funny how we put weight on certain numbers, like numbers ending in 0 and 5, you know, seem to be like, oh, you're 50, or oh, you're 35, you know, like to me, it's just sort of like, it's an indication that I've met a certain goal as far as like my own perseverance and persistence. It's not so much the number itself, and nothing changes. You don't get a plaque or anything for that. It's just something that I always hoped I would reach, at least that, you know. And so, you know how we set goals for ourselves. So if you would help me reach that goal, I would appreciate it. It's totally free for you. If you are interested in membership, where you get various perks, a few different perks, but the main one is that you get a weekly reading. I've been doing them weekly. I can't always do them weekly, but so far I've been able to do an extra video. It's a shortened video. It's not as long as this, and maybe you'd prefer a shortened extra video. But that's $3.99 a month, and you get, you know, compared to other readers that I've seen who have Patreon communities and all that, and Vimeo and all that, $3.99 a month for at least 4 extra readings is a really good deal. So I'm just throwing that out there. I'm letting you know. I feel that, you know, especially in comparison, it's really good. And I don't generally want to compare myself to others, but for the purpose of that, I will, because that's bonus content that you could be accessing. And that's that. So anyway, there may be just more to the readings that you might want to see there. And if you are interested in your other signs, please check out Schoolhouse Messages at Schoolhouse Messages. I kept it really simple for you. And please do subscribe there. That would be helpful. Thank you. Oh my goodness, look at this. I was just talking about how this bird looked happy, right? And maybe it's like the bird flu thing. Maybe we found out, I'm a week ahead of my videos. So I'm doing this a week before it posts, but maybe there's an end to that, I hope. But anyway, in general, even if it's not related to birds and eggs and things, you need to know all is well, all right? Something really is, something great's coming in. Keep holding yourself in high regard. Keep doing what you need to do for yourself. That is not selfish. Self-care is not selfish. And just realize how awesome you are. Maybe you don't hear that much. I know I don't as an adult. We don't always hear that. I hear it on this channel from you. So thank you all. I appreciate you so much, my members and subscribers. But yeah, everything's unfolding exactly as it should be. So this is finding peace and wisdom by accepting what is. All is well. What else? Oh my goodness. Look at this. You have a golden egg here with spring. I really do. I think we're getting a message here, like about the birds and the eggs. Maybe, I don't know. It seems a little obvious, but wouldn't that be a very obvious message, huh? And I picked up on it in this Two of Wands, and then we get all as well with the same bird, and then we get spring. You see where I'm going with this here? So what you're asking for will become yours in spring. Rebirth, spiritual rejuvenation, love, and growth awaits. Now, spring is going to be different depending on where you are. So for some of you, if you're in the Southern Hemisphere, you might be the folks I'm talking about as far as like September, you've got something coming in. And then for the Northern Hemisphere, it could be, this spring, or something you're working on this spring really develops, okay? So there is that. And you have thoughts here. Ooh, yeah, watch your thoughts. Again, remember we talked about that. So you keep your thoughts positive, move past limiting beliefs, shift your energy to raise your vibrations. That's it. That's what we have for that. And what else? Is there anything else? Any other advice from Spirit? Final cards. Let's get one of these Abiola Abrams cards. The African Goddess Rising. You have card 1, seasons. How interesting. And we're changing seasons in just a couple of days here. Nana Baluku. Nana Baluku. Nana Baluku. All right. So Nana Baluku is all about limitlessness. I am limitless. All right. This is about being ready for a new beginning. Are you ready for a new beginning? Okay. This is about you entering a new season that's going to make you evolve. You will be getting new awareness and new vitality. Okay. So are you ready? Get yourself ready, because I know change can be scary, but this is about also remember the helping hand. Allow yourself to be supported by the universe or by someone even who enters your life, or some new technology or something you find. Okay. So when you choose a path, you may be tested, right? And the universe could wonder, how badly do you want this? And this is about staying the course, because your time is now. All right. This is connected to the element of air. Okay. So Nana Baluku is the most high supreme being, primordial mother, grandmother of all of the deities, and Dahome's wise women. Okay. So she was an herbalist and a healer. And this is allowing yourself to become present, trusting in divine timing, and not being in a hurry. Okay. There aren't shortcuts here, right? This is your masterpiece of life here that you're working on. There's no shortcut. There are no shortcuts. We know that. All right. So that's what we have there. Beautiful wisdom from a beautiful deck. I love that deck. If you've never checked it out, here's the booklet. And that's the name of the deck and the author, creator. So that's what I have for you. Let's get a numbers card, and then we're going to get, you already have, for animals, you have the dove, and you have the lion, and you have the snake. Okay. And there are cows here in this picture. All right. And so you have, and there were bunnies too. 6, 7, 8, 9, a sign of unconditional love. No matter the flaws, you give and receive love. One more. 14, 14, remain positive. Purge negativity as you level up. This is a repeat message, right? And 1414 would be 55, and that's positive change. All right, that's what I have for you. You know how to show support. Thanks so much for being here, and I will see you in the very next reading. And if you haven't checked out the lunar eclipse reading I did for the lunar eclipse that happened last week, that is posted, as well as many other readings. So feel free to check out some of your other readings. Thank you and be well.